When I'm saying this happiness, success and all that, it's not a relevant forum to say this, but in this edition, I want to add something. Give to some perspective about my life. You correlate your life. Suppose you are of the age of 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, what you have done, where you have achieved, and what is your target. What do you want to do? Think like that. So I started my journey in class 6. In class 6, up till class 5, I was not a good student. Up till class 5, you can say in the class, if there are 50 students, my rank was 30, 35, like that. Nowhere, not focused. I'm talking about when I was there in the 5th class. So around 30, 35 years back, understand, more than that. So when I was in the 5th class, I used to live in a building in Kolkata. There is a suburb area, Havada. If somebody know Kolkata, Havada. In Havada, there was a building. In that building, there were 20 flats. And in the 3rd floor, me, my brother, my sister, and my parents, mom, dad, we used to stay there. When I was in the 5th class, then generally in our building, we used to compete in sports with each other. We used to organize sports every year. So there was an sports when I was there in the 5th class in the building. And then we distribute some prizes and all that to each other. Ki bhai, we play and then whoever wins, we will distribute. But you know that in kids, we generally fight every second. So there was a big fight. There was a big fight between me, my brother, sister, and the others in the building. And you can say that slightly we are humiliated more. Maybe at that time, kids, lekin fir bhi, it touches here. It touched here. So we decided that now we will not play because there is no point playing because we are not enjoying playing. So after the 5th class, when there is no play at that age, you understand, there is only one option to study. Aur to kuch hai nahi. Nowadays, there is so many social media, you can play on internet and all that. But I'm talking when the play games and all that are not there. So we started, me, my brother, my sister, we started studying. And since morning till evening, no work, just study, study, study. So in the 6th class, from a 35th rank in the class, straight away 1st division in the class. You understand, up till 5th class, not a good student because no vision, nothing. But from the 6th class, straight away the 1st division. And now once you get the success, you always want that the success will remain with you. When you are the 1st division holder in the class, I want, or everybody wants that in the next class also I should be 1st. That's normally we feel. When we fail, then we can say that the failures are the pillars of success. No, sir. Success are the pillars of success. So when I stood 1st, I need to stood 1st in every class now onwards. Then when I stood 1st, since I was kid, then others came, those friends and all that. Yaar, bhool jao, leave it, whatever happened, happened, come for play and all that. Now I have already gone into a different league. The play is not helping me, not giving me enjoyment. You can see it is blessing in disguise. When the fight arises, when the fight happened, then I changed my direction. And I started studying more and more. And now I am not interested in playing after 6th class. So in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, every time I stood 1st. But in the 10th class, in the board exam, I stood 2nd. Somebody else scored 1st as compared to me. I studied in a school, Havada Shiksha Sadan. If somebody from Kolkata or Havada will come, we know Havada, the school is still there, Havada Shiksha Sadan. That's a government school. Per year, fees 40 rupees. Per year, maybe now it is 400, 500 per year, but it's a government school. So at that time, the fees was 40 rupees per year. I am not taking per month, per year. 40 rupees per year. So the quality of education in the school was not good. It was an Hindi medium. In place of history, it is Itihas. In place of geography, it is Bhugol and all that. So up till 10th class, pure Hindi medium study. And English, maybe second or third language. But the level of language, level of writing English was very poor. You can see that even though I am from a school where I stood second in board, Madhyamik, 10th class Madhyamik. But when I'm applying for the colleges, they are not taking my admission. Good colleges, maybe St. Xavier's College or any college. They are not taking my admission even though I stood second in the school. Didn't get the admission in good college. So joined in average type of college because that was my score. Some colleges were there where the charges were very high. It was not possible for me to pay those charges. So for that reason joined in a proper college where we don't need to go into the college. College jana hi nahi hai. There is no requirement for going in college. You study on your own. Just when the college exam will be there, you give the exam and then you give the board exam, 12th exam, BCom exam and all that. But when suppose I taken my life to the next level, that is because of force, whatever you say. Okay, in the 6th class I stood first. Then by 6th class and when I stood first, you'd believe now also suppose you are in a school and you are in a class, you are standing first. The other student, your friends and all that are not able to score that. Then generally it happens that we ask the student who scored first, can you help my child to score better marks because you are good, you can help him in much better way, can you help him? So somebody requested me that you teach my kid who is in 5th class, 6th class, so that he will be able to grow. I thought that no, but the time is there and I will be able to grow myself. Why not to teach them? Initially taught without any charges. But then when I thought that when the students are liking my way of teaching, why not to charge some money? So I started charging 200 per month, 300 per month from my student. So that it can help my family also because not belonging to a very good family where financial freedom is there. Ghar hai, which is rented. The rent of our flat was 375 per month. And you can see we are staying in a house, in a building, in a flat, and food eating that much we have. No possibility of going anywhere outside, even in India also. Outside India to baati khatam yaar. Now, when I am getting that money, 200, 300 rupees, it is helping in my study, it is helping my family. After class 10th, when I cleared board, joined the college is Umesh Chandra College in Calcutta. Those who are from Kolkata, you know the quality of Umesh Chandra College. So you can see that after 10, when the students were increasing, because 1 student, 2 student, 3 student, it will increase by word of mouth pure. When somebody is liking, they will automatically say to others. Still it is happening. It's not that 30 years back, it is still happening. So I mean to say that, thought that why not become a master G? Going in houses of person, 2-3 students will come together. I will be teaching them. So I will be getting from everybody 200, 600, 700. And along with that, I can continue my study, 2 tuition, 3 tuitions in a day, weekly basis, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, which is still now also the same story. Just the medium has changed. But I mean to say that increases the tuition to next level, slightly more earnings, so that I will be able to live my life in much better way. Now, completed 12th standard in BCom first year, started all the professional courses of India, CA, CWA, company secretary, all 3. Not knowing whether all 3 required or not, should be done or not, sab kar do chalu yaar. और पढ़ने में तो ठीक है ही है, because that warm is there to study, nothing else is there in life. So study में ठीक है. So did all the courses, completed. You know that CMA, CA and CS takes around 4 years to complete. I completed CMA India and CS earlier. CA took because of articleship extra time. I have to do articleship even though maybe I am interested in dummy, but I don't have any source. During articleship also in the morning, in the evening, taking classes. But since I am giving classes continuously, now by the time I completed CA, along with my training classes and all that, earnings has gone on up. You can see that at that time when I completed my CA in 1998, by tuitions and job and all that, I was earning 20-25K per month, which is not bad because today it will come very high. So I was earning good amount of money. But then we realized that when I have completed CA, I should be joining some organization for job. So one of the students to whom I was teaching, he said that, Bhaiya, why don't you join in our organization only? Because आप पढ़ाते भी हो साथ में, आप काम कर लेना, आपको कहीं तो ज्वाइन करना ही है, you have completed your CA, why not you join in our organization only? It's good, joined in an organization. So I joined at 8,000 per month salary. In 1998 I am talking. Completed CA, joined in an organization, construction company, 8,000 per month. And at the same time, morning, evening, doing classes. Morning 6, 7, reaching to a house, giving in the classes 4, 5, 6 students. Then again after the job, after 6, 7, again going to another house, giving in classes, like that. So it was still good earnings, not bad. But then the students are increasing so much that I'm not able to manage by going to houses. And I'm not liking my job also, so I worked there for 5 to 6 months. There, as in every organization, some politics is there which I'm not liking. I can't do politics because वो खून में नहीं है यार. इतना I'm not a shrewd person. So for that reason, I thought that why not start teaching in the afternoon time also. No job required. So we took a flat in a better place in Calcutta, Ritchie Road. The rent was 11,000 per month. In 1998, 11,000 per month. And we shifted from Havada to that house. Since our most of the students from South, Kolkata South, so we thought that now we will be asking the student to come in a house. We will be teaching them there, and in a batch we can teach more students. And at the same time I am leaving job also, so subah se raat tak I need to teach only. So in the hall I am teaching, in room my brother is teaching. Then we are shifting together. Whatever my skills I am teaching, whatever his skill he is teaching. So since morning till evening, 1 batch, 2 batch, 3 batch, in morning 6 o'clock the batch starts and it goes off till 9, 10 p.m. You can see, we started teaching 200, 300 students. By whom students are coming. Obviously earnings starts increasing because whatever we were doing, it has gone to the next scale. So by 2099, 2000, now we have achieved a particular status, but still rented house and all that. And we both, me and my brother, was thinking how we will have a house of our own, how we will have a car and all that. Wo kab aayega? Because for that to require lump sum money. That we don't have, that we have not been able to manage. And those who are taking classes with us, coming, they are realizing, they are thinking that, they are getting that, they are belonging to a very good family, and they all are friends, still they are friends. Started roaming with them and all that. It's not a teacher, it's a friendship relationship. When the teaching is going on, we are teaching them, and then you can see we are roaming with them. But we have always this in mind, we don't have house. We don't have our car and anything. So in 3 to 4 years, by 2004, we arranged that money and we took a ownership flat by taking some debt, and we took car also. And now there is no tension to pay the EMI and all that because I have achieved the level. The life position has changed. Life has changed. 2004-5 got married, me, my brother. You can say some fight arises. Parted life. He is separate, I am separate. I am managing my life, he is managing his life. But in 98, 99, 2000, 2001 to all these times, we did one more thing, that there was a student in their building, there is a community hall. And in that community hall, We can teach, we don't need to ask the student to come in our house. In the community hall, we can teach 200 students together. By partition in the community hall, 100. So that my brother and me will be teaching 100 students. So we are teaching CFA and BCom at that time. CFA, ICAI University CFA, not CFA US. And in Calcutta, it was a monopoly. If you are a 12 pass out student, you will be doing CFA and you will be going to Saraf. It was a what do you say, style statement. I am doing CFA, going to Saraf. And entire monopoly, every student who is giving exam, pass percentage 100%. We were with the student morning till because at that time, no marriage. I got married in 2004. So before that, it's student is my everything. 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the night, the classes are going on. There is no chance that the student will fail. When they are going in the exam center, I am standing in front of the exam center. Do you need to ask anything? When they are sitting on the exam center bench, asking them, कुछ पूछना है? कोई fail हो ही नहीं सकता यार. Then enjoying after they have given the exam, result will come later. मालूम है सब पास होएगा, enjoying, doing parties and all that, everything. So you understand, at that time, 2001, 2, 3, 4, when there is monopoly in Kolkata relating to CFA and all that, money is coming very big way. Good amount of money I am getting. So I able to generate that, I will be able to arrange a flat, a car and everything. But then in 2004, 5, I got married, my brother got married, and then because of disturbances, separate. And at that time, there was one more challenge. The ICAI University CFA, which we were teaching, they made the course only after graduation. You can do the course only after graduation, earlier after 12. Now we understand that after graduation, there are many things which we can do. We want to do the best, but we don't want to do something average type of thing. So me and my brother realized that they will not come. Because maybe the student, those who are in the middle level, 1 or 2 exams are left, they will complete CFA, but the new registrations will not be happening. Okay. Again, from full structured good life, going back to zero. So in 2006, I started teaching CA, CWA, Foundation, Intermediate, Final. You will say, sir, why always teaching? Sir, I know only teaching. I don't know anything else. So for that reason, that comes in my mind only. So for that reason, I started teaching CA, CMA, Foundation, Intermediate, Final. Mainly focused on CA. Make the materials for all the subjects of Foundation, Intermediate, Final. Because I know that I cannot get the students on one day, even though I am a famous teacher in CFA. Because I have not done anything in CA, even though I have done CA, CMA, but I have not taught that. And it is not easy that a student will accept in this type of competitive market. So for that reason, I started all 3. But after 6 months, 1 year, I stopped the foundation teaching, only inter and final. Inter and final, accounts, tax, no other subjects. Because that my forte. By, you can say, 7, 8, 9. In CA also, the students grows up to around 300, 400. Now the CFA tension over and CFA over. I taught CFA, I think 2006 or 7 last. And then started with CA teaching. And in 2009-10, the number of students in CA, 300 to 400. Not a good numbers, but at least life is running. Whatever we have developed, that we can maintain. That was going on. Then comes the medical issue. In 2009, I operated. Then again operated, then again operated. 3 times I have already been operated. Because of some medical issues, we went with my wife, I went to Vellore, Chennai, different places so that I get a proper treatment. So 2009 to 12, medical issue came. But still the tuitions were going on. I stopped the teaching CA final accounts. There was in the batch 28 students, I still remember. And I took from each student 8,500 per student. And I returned the entire 28 student money. You understand, it is very difficult to return because I can't teach. The doctor said some rest. So you can say that I reduced my income and at the same time medical issue arises. Similarly, in 2009, 10 and 11, there were changes in the CA tuition also. That those who were coming from Bihar, Odisha, or you can say different places nearby Kolkata, they stopped coming in Kolkata. Because there are big players who started teaching on franchisee basis, recorded classes on a TV and all that. So now the student don't want to come in other city to take the classes. We also gone into franchisee, but first of all, they took the market. And I found that this market is not going to give me that what I require in the long run. So in 2009-10, I started teaching CIMA. CIMA is the first product of international product I started in 2009-10 with one student. In the office, the student is taking the classes one-to-one because he is the only student. Then you can say promoting, saying about CIMA to students, and CIMA is not a course which is there for India, it's a global course. So 1, say 4, 5, that feeling is there when I will teach better, student will come automatically. Kuch karna nahi hai, just teach best way. That's the only thing. So when I'm teaching well, students starts increasing. At that time, we also started in our tuition center a cameraman recording the class and giving that classes to the students on recorded basis. We also started franchisees model and all that. There are students from outside India. I still remember in 2011, there is a student communicated from London, UK. He said, I want to take your class. Because you will see on my YouTube channel, the video is uploaded in 2009-10 also. That is in the classroom, I am teaching, somebody is recording. The voice is not very clear because whatever technology I can manage at that time. And that is uploaded, somebody seen that video on YouTube and said that, sir, I want to take your classes. Now the class charges is 10,000, courier charges is 5,000. So I said that you will need to pay the courier, I will not bear from my own pocket. Okay? He said. So I thought that when one student is saying this, why not others? So he started giving classes through CD, DVD. Because at that time there was no pen drive and all that. So CD, DVD, courier. Not very big way, but some of the students from different parts of the world and in India are interested in taking classes. By 2013, develop a software and thought that we don't need to give the classes in the CD or DVD. That software was not good. In that software, there were so many restrictions and all that. But I asked one person that, can you make this for me? He said that, yes. The problems were there, but at least CD, DVD cost can be saved. So he started giving classes through a software, recorded class, not live class. The person said that, sir, you will be able to conduct live also, but it was not fruitful for taking live class with that software. So for that reason, he started giving classes with that software, recorded, CD, DVD, band. Stop. But then by that time, I found that CA is reducing. The numbers are reducing in CA. Maybe slightly CIMA is picking up. But to survive, I need to think something more, something different. Then I started teaching from 2014 ACCA, CMA US, Diploma IFRS also. So 2014 and 15 is the first time when I started teaching ACCA, CMA US and Diploma IFRS along with CIMA. Obviously, when I am coming, it's not that tomorrow a student I will get. Maybe I am a very famous person, very good in teaching. No, I cannot get the student tomorrow. Not possible. But then I thought that when better products will be there, I will be able to sustain. And at that time, I decided now I will not teach CA, CMA India because it is not giving me my efforts return. So I stopped the teaching CA, CMA in 2014 last batch and focusing on ACCA, CIMA, CPA, CMA. CPA I started in 19, but other those 4 things I focused. Now, more and more videos uploaded on YouTube. I always uploaded on YouTube teaching quality. Nothing. No hanky-fanky. What I am teaching. How I am teaching. Are you liking or not? That I am uploading. Maybe the videos are 2 hours, 3 hours. But how you will be able to analyze the quality of a teacher if you don't see the video of 2-3 hours? In 10 minutes, I am teaching very well. I have just uploaded on YouTube. That is not the way that I can give you the feeling. If I am good, if I am bad, if I am speaking in Hindi, English, Bengali, Urdu, Farsi, it is on there. Because 3 hours, I can teach the way I can. So 3 hours full videos, still even I am uploading the videos regularly. So I mean to say that when the students see the video, they like the quality. They connect with us, they join, and the students starts increasing. So now presently, you can say that ACCA is a prime product. Around 60% revenue coming from ACCA. And the balance 40% revenue coming from CIMA, CMA, US and all that. But I cannot, because I am able to manage all these things, whatever I am doing. But again, I have reached to that level which was there at the time of 2001 to 5, at the time of 2009, when the number of students in CA 300, 400, that type of thing with all. But the life always, it's a, what do you say, ups, down, medical issue, this, that and all that. If I will compare myself from my 5th standard to now, I am successful. If we consider the definition of success, then I am successful by looking at my past of 20, 25, 30 years. Very good. But if I want to think now what I am doing, what I am earning, and what I can, what I should, then I am a very, very unsuccessful. Because according to me, there are many things which can be done, which I am not doing, which should be done. You can say that maybe I am not efficient in that, or maybe I am efficient but I am not getting time to do that. Just one example, if any student comes, any inquiry, I connect with the student directly. Somebody will think that, sir, क्या जरूरत है, staff तो है, वगैरह है, और लोगों को hire कर लीजिए. I generally don't, it does not go inside my heart. Don't know why. Because I think that a student is coming in my organization with me, they are looking at me. I need to connect with that person, give him the good information, proper information, so that he will lose also, we will not lose him, and at the same time he will be able to take his call properly. But not that every organization is doing this. They have the persons hired and all that. Maybe suppose I want to do some marketing like this, or need to do the HR management, everything, because business is a management. But if I am not doing that management properly, then in that case I am suffering. My wife, so many persons say me, sir, what you are doing, man, what you can do, what. So many times I think that I am not proper. So you can see that increase in the staff team, more knowledgeable person, more strategic thinker, because suppose I am thinking something, we should be doing this, but I am not getting time to do that. The whole day from morning 5 o'clock till evening, ऐसे ही खत्म हो जाता है, like that, like this. Next day again, the next day challenges. So not able to manage. That means it's a problem in me, that I need to hire person, need to do the business in a proper way. That I'm not doing. For that reason I'm saying, if I will say that what I can achieve and what I am achieving, then I am not successful. But then I need to do this in coming 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Because after 55, 60, so retirement age, maybe I'm not retiring, but then the retirement age will come. So when I will do? So I'm giving offer yesterday also, today also to, if you have the skill. I'm not asking you to do accounts in my accountant is there. They are doing the passing the entries and all that. But can you help with the business decision making? I mean to say, if I'm saying something, that you go there, you establish this, you apply strategic thinking, then I'm ready to pay 1 lakh per month to the student for joining in my organization. But you need to understand this is not accounts or taxation job, business job, business thinking, strategic thinking. If you can help, then you can come. If you know somebody, they can come, there is no problem. But I want proper person and I want to grow. As I define the success for you, I am defining success for myself. That I will be thinking after 5 years successful, when whatever I have achieved from a 5th class student to now, the same difference would be there from now to next 5 years. That is the goal. If I will be able to achieve very well, will be satisfied, will be able to die properly. Otherwise, I will be dissatisfied soul. I want to achieve that. Why I have given my story? I am asking you all to do introspection. Where you were, what you are, what you want to achieve, where you are working, are you getting the true worth, how can you improve? You need Everybody need to do the introspection. You will say that, sir, paisa kamane se money aane. I am not saying that is the only way by which happiness. But if you have money in your pocket, power. Obviously, we should not be generating money by unethical means. We should not be destroying money. But at the same time, if you have money in your bank, in your cash and all that, you are power. Power. Power lana hai. Whether nowadays, it's not that political leaders or actresses and all that, they can only earn. The world is open. You can do whatever you like. Maybe suppose you want to do a business, you are doing a job. Start doing business, not leaving job. Maybe you in a job, you are giving 10 hours, 2 hours, you do extra thing. So that by the time when your job will settle, you will leave the job. When your business will settle, you will leave the job. लेकिन try तो करना होएगा ना, देखना तो पड़ेगा. Maybe we will be unsuccessful. What is to loss? If I will not be able to achieve what I am forecasting, जो है वो तो कुछ there is nothing happening whatever I am. But when I am there, God has given me this life. I need to do something. I need to do something. When I can do, why I will not be able to do? The conclusion of this, you have joined this batch. By doing ACC or CIMA or IFRS, there is no lottery going to come. That, Mr. Bridge, you have a lottery of 5 crore. ऐसा थोड़ी ना होने वाला है. Not going to come. But when you have joined this, you need to give your commitment. Okay, coming 3 months, I will study properly. Coming 3 months, I will be studying for knowledge. Coming 3 months, I will be doing something in my personal life which I should be doing, but I am not doing. Take a target. Become more successful person of yourself. Better version of yourself. This is required for everybody. For me also, for you also, for everybody. This, my story I am saying, you think about your story because everybody has a story. Maybe somebody is already belonging to a good family, financially independent. But still, are the challenges are not there? Are the challenges are not there for Abhishek Bachchan, even though he is a son of Amitabh Bachchan? The question is not money here. The question is what I am, what I can do, what is my interest. And if I have joined this batch, I will be studying with the full focus, with 100% efforts. So that I will be satisfied after 3 months. By the end of the year, I will be a happy soul. I will be able to say I am happy. Okay? Maybe this is not related with the syllabus, but it is very essential for all of you. कि आप many times you go on saying, sir, office, this, that, nahi jarurat hai. Don't message this. Don't message this. In every respect, whatever may be the issue, you have to achieve your target. You have to achieve your goals. That is my advice, my definition of success, my suggestion to all of you.